In the world of basketball, Luka Dončić's story is like a thrilling blockbuster, filled with comebacks and glories. Today, he has become a superstar shining brightly on the NBA court. However, few people realize that his basketball journey was once paved with doubts and setbacks, especially during the 2018 NBA draft, which was arguably the darkest hour of his career. On the eve of the 2018 NBA draft, the basketball world was full of anticipation for this group of rookies, with many talented young players emerging. However, for Dončić, what should have been a moment of celebration was overshadowed by layers of doubt. Despite his already well-known status and numerous achievements in European basketball, NBA scouts and managers had many concerns about him. I'm not sure he could be a dominant player in the NBA. He's had a good run in Europe, but his athleticism doesn't really stand out. He doesn't seem anything special. Doubts like these echoed everywhere. These words are like heavy stones, weighing on Dončić's heart and making his draft prospect uncertain. Looking back at the beginning of Dončić's basketball journey, it was a growth process filled with passion and talent. At the age of 8, he stepped onto the basketball court for the first time. In just 16 minutes, he impressed the coach with his outstanding skills and was then transferred to a team of 12-year-olds. There, he quickly became the center of attention on the court. His agile dribbling and precise shooting made it seem as if the basketball was an extension of his body. At such a young age, he already showed basketball talent far beyond his peers. At 13, Dončić reached a crucial turning point in his basketball career. He joined the Real Madrid Youth Academy. In this cradle of basketball talent, he thrived, training hard and constantly honing his skills. Soon, he stood out in various youth tournaments. With his excellent performance, he won the MVP title several times, becoming a dazzling star in the academy. In 2015, at the age of 16, Dončić achieved a major breakthrough in his career. He made his debut for Real Madrid senior team, becoming the youngest player in the club's history. From that moment on, he officially stepped onto the big stage of professional basketball and started his own legendary chapter. Since then, his status in the team has increased year by year. In 2016, he became a regular member of the rotation. By 2017, he had become an indispensable core player of the team. In the same year, with his outstanding performance, he was unanimously selected as a EuroLeague Rising Star and won the Spanish League's Best Young Player award. In the summer of 2017, Dončić represented the Slovenian national team in the European Basketball Championship. On the court, he was like a sharp blade, piercing through the opponent's defenses. Averaging 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, he helped the team advance all the way and finally won the gold medal. His excellent performance not only earned him a spot on the tournament's all-star team, but also showed the world the unlimited potential of this young player. 2018 was a year of great harvest for Dončić. He led Real Madrid to win the EuroLeague championship and, with his outstanding performance, won the EuroLeague MVP, Final Four MVP, and was selected to EuroLeague All-Decade Team. In the Spanish League, he also performed remarkably, winning the league MVP and helping the team win the championship. In European basketball, Dončić had become a dazzling superstar. His achievements far exceeded those of many of his peers, and even some experienced veterans. However, despite his remarkable achievements in Europe, Dončić faced a cold reception during the NBA draft. NBA teams had a certain bias against players from the EuroLeague. Looking back at history, many high-draft pick players from Europe did not perform as expected after entering the NBA and became so-called busts. For example, Andrea Bargnani, the first overall pick in 2006, failed to live up to his potential in the NBA and was a liability on the defensive end. The same was true for players like Jan Vesely, the third pick in 2011, Mario Hezonja, a big bust in 2015, and Dragan Bender, the fourth pick in 2016, who did not achieve ideal results in the NBA. These cases made teams worry about Dončić's future performance. The example of Ricky Rubio also affected Dončić's draft situation. Rubio was also a young star in European basketball, achieving good results in the Spanish League and European competitions. However, his performance in the NBA did not reach the level of a superstar. with an average of never more than 13 points per game. This made teams worry that Dončić would face a similar situation. Dončic's physical attributes also became a point of doubt. Although he was 6 feet 7 inches tall and had a size advantage at the guard position, his athletic ability was not outstanding. He had an average vertical jump and was not fast. In the NBA, where athletic talent is highly valued, this was considered a major weakness. In addition, the 2018 NBA draft was stacked with talented players, and the competition was fierce. DeAndre Ayton, a 7-footer center, had an explosive physical condition, excellent coordination, and a soft shooting touch, and was regarded as the next Joel Embiid. Marvin Bagley, a left-handed power forward, had amazing athleticism and was outstanding in the paint and in transition. Michael Porter, a versatile 6'10" shooter, had great potential and was expected to be the next Kevin Durant. Mohamed Bamba, with an almost 8-foot wingspan, was considered the best defensive player in the draft. Trae Young was outstanding in scoring and assisting in the NCAA. These excellent players gave teams more options in the draft. Each team also considered roster fit during the draft. The Phoenix Suns, with the first overall pick, already had Devin Booker, a shooting guard. They wanted to select an inside player to complement Booker, so they chose Ayton. The Sacramento Kings had selected De'Aaron Fox in 2017. Considering that selecting 2 point guards in a row was not a wise move, they ultimately chose Marvin Bagley. The Memphis Grizzlies had Mike Conley on their roster and needed to strengthen their interior, so they chose Jaren Jackson. The Atlanta Hawks favored Trae Young's shooting ability more and traded Dončić to the Dallas Mavericks in a deal. However, Dončić was not defeated by these doubts. After entering the NBA, he quickly proved his doubters wrong with his strength. In his rookie season, he amazed everyone with his performance, showing maturity and basketball IQ far beyond his age. His playing style was unique. On the court, he was like an experienced veteran, able to read the game accurately and take advantage of the opponent's defensive loopholes. Dončić had excellent performances in scoring, rebounding, and assisting, becoming the core of the team. He had a diverse range of scoring methods, being proficient in mid-range shooting, three-point shooting, and driving to the basket. In terms of rebounding, with his excellent awareness and strong body, he could always grab crucial rebounds. His passing vision and organizational skills were also impressive, often delivering exquisite passes to create great scoring opportunities for his teammates. In terms of reaching the 2,000-point milestone, Dončić outperformed many legendary players. He achieved this milestone 5 games fewer than LeBron James, 10 games fewer than Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony, and 75 games faster than Kobe Bryant. These statistics fully demonstrated his strength and potential. As the season progressed, Dončić's performance became more and more stable, leading the Dallas Mavericks to gradually gain a foothold in the Western Conference. He hit many crucial shots in the clutch moments of games, becoming the team's Mr. Clutch. His presence not only enhanced the strength of the Mavericks, but also made the team a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference. It turned out that the teams that passed on Dončić made a serious mistake. Ayton, although stable in the Suns, was still some way from becoming a superstar. Marvin Bagley's performance in the Kings was disappointing, and he even left the team. Jaren Jackson, despite having good potential, did not reach Dončić's level. Trae Young, although having similar skills to Dončić, still lagged behind in terms of physical attributes and influence on the game. Luka Dončić has written an inspiring underdog story that has shocked the basketball world with his strength and hard work. He walked firmly out of the shadows of doubt and shone brightly on the NBA court. His story inspires countless people with basketball dreams, telling them that no matter how many doubts and difficulties lie ahead, as long as they stay true to their beliefs and work hard, they can achieve their basketball dreams and create their own glorious achievements.